Pilgrim's Progress, continuing in Chapter 1, pursued by obstinate and pliable. His neighbors came out to see him run, and as he ran, some mocked, others threatened, and some called after him to return. Among those who did so were two men who resolved to go after him and bring him back. The name of one was Obstinate, and the name of the other was Pliable. Now by this time the man had gotten quite a distance away, but the two men were good runners with strong resolution, and they soon overtook him. Then said the man, "Neighbors, why have you come?" "To persuade you to return with us," they answered. He said, "That can never be. You dwell in the city of destruction, the place where I also was born, and all those who die there will sink lower than the grave into a place that burns with fire and brimstone. Be convinced, good neighbors, and go along with me." "What?" exclaimed Obstinate, "and leave all our friends and comforts behind?" "Yes," said Christian, "for all that you forsake is not worthy to be compared with a little of that which I seek to enjoy. If you will go along with me and keep in this way, you shall fare as well as I, because where I go, there is enough for all and to spare. Come with me and prove my words." Obstinate said, "And what are the things you seek, since you leave all the world to find them?" Christian said, "I seek an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled that will never fade away, safely laid up in heaven to be bestowed at the appointed time on all who diligently seek it. Read it, if you will, right here in my book." Obstinate said, "Oh, bosh, away with your book. Will you go back with us or not?" Christian said, "No, because I have now put my hand to the plow." Obstinate said, "Come then, Pliable, let us go back without him. There is getting to be a lot of these crazy fools who, when they take a fancy to a thing, are wiser in their own eyes than 7 men who give a reason." Pliable said, "Don't revile. If what the good man says is true, he is wiser than we are. The things he hopes to gain are much better than what we have. I'm inclined to go with him." "What, more fools still? You better listen and go back with me," said Obstinate. "Who knows where this unbalanced fellow may lead you? Be wise and go back with me." But Christian spoke and said, "No, come with me, Pliable. There are such things to be gained as I spoke of, and many more very wonderful things besides. If you do not believe me, read it here in my book, and the truth expressed in it is all confirmed by the blood of him who wrote the book." Pliable said, "Well, neighbor Obstinate, I am making my decision. I am going along with this good man. I cast in my lot with him. But now, good Christian, do you know the way to this delightful place?" Christian answered, "I was directed by a man whose name is Evangelist to hurry on to a little gate that is before us, where I shall receive instruction about the way." Pliable said, "Then let us be going." Obstinate responded, "And I will go back to my house. I will not be a companion of such deceived, fantastic fools." Now I saw in my dream that after Obstinate departed, Christian and Pliable went on together across the plain. Christian said, "Neighbor Pliable, tell me about yourself. I'm glad that you have decided to go with me. If Obstinate had felt what I have felt of the power and terrors of that which is yet unseen, he would not have so lightly turned back." Pliable answered, "Now, since we are alone, tell me further, Christian, what these things are, where we are going, and how they are to be obtained." Christian said, "I can conceive of them with my mind better than tell of them with my tongue, but since you are desirous to know, I will read of them in my book." Pliable, "And do you think that the words of your book are certainly true?" Christian, "Yes, indeed, for it was written by him who cannot lie."